All right, so here we are, part 3 of how to do a vendor event and how to set it up and preparations for it. So I separated this in 3 different chunks, so it was just kind of like bite-sized pieces for you ladies. So this is the vendor table that I set up here for you. So as you can see, I have the Pure Romance tablecloth. Now this is a 6-foot table. Most of the times you're working with an 8-foot table, so I do make sure that I have some type of tablecloth underneath this that will go farther. Reason being is because if there was an extra 2 feet on this table, everything would look a little bit more spaced out, but then I don't want to have part of the table that doesn't have a tablecloth on it. So let me just explain to you what I have here on this table, and that way you get a better understanding. So I went to a bus tour a little while ago, and they had these flirt scarves. I got a couple of them. I thought they just looked really cute, and they matched, you know, the pink and theme. So I actually run that across. I have 3 mini clipboards. On here you have Pure Romance ballots. That is the most important part of the game here, ladies. I have customized pens. They have my name and information on it, and this is just a cute little bin that I put them in. I have these little gems all over the table. My team is the Pink Diamonds, so I like to shower those on the table, plus they just look pretty. This was a date night game that we had. I got it because I liked the cover and how it looked. I've never actually even opened it, but it's just a decoration for the table along with the mask. I have our prize wheel here. Now, I'm missing 2 incentives right here. I'm gonna have to put them back on. But the prize wheel is big, it's pretty, it pops, people want to touch it. But the only way that you're gonna spin this wheel is if you get your name on my open date calendar. I have $100 sitting here as a visual representation that you could get $100 in free stuff. Going into getting spoiled. So this is kind of like my booking side over here. Like, get spoiled, it's easy to spoil your hostess. It's free, ladies only. You only have to do 2 things: pick a date and bring girlfriends over. So it's just really kind of simple. I have my information there. I have spin to win, letting people know that they're going to spin to win the prize. I have a fishbowl. This is where when people fill out their prize ballots, they are going to go in the fishbowl. I always put one in there that's a blank one to kind of just show, you know, that's what that's for. I just always have that on the table. I have a bag. People always want to think that they're, you know, entering to win something, so that is my enter to win. I do Mr. and Mrs. with a bring the party home sticker. Reason being is because if you're doing a bridal event, this lets them know that you do bachelorette parties, or it kind of gives them an idea. This was a block that I made a while ago, the Ultimate Ladies Night. I got it at a craft store. I just put some stickers on it and some tissue paper on it. I like the bell, because when people book a party, I'm going to ring that to draw attention, to be like, woo woo, you get $100 in free product just for having me over. Now everyone in the room is now looking like, what, who's ringing that bell? Yes, it's obnoxious, but we're fun, and people like fun, so that's going to draw them in. I have my now hiring sign, because not only am I always looking to book parties, but I'm always looking to build my team. I have a bin here that has Smartie packs on it. This is kind of like guess how many M&Ms. I do a little game like that to make them fill out the ballots as well. And I'll be like, oh, just fill this out. You get a chance to win our spa basket. And then on the back side, for an additional gift, I want you to just go ahead and guess how many packs of Smarties you think are in there. You're going to write it on the back here, fold that up, and go ahead and put it in our fishbowl, and that'll enter you in to win all that fun stuff. And then last but not least, I have Basic Instinct, because this is what I always keep in my hand when I'm out going to talk to people. I'm talking to them about this. Hey, let me see your wrist real quick. Let me put some of this on you. And then I just, you know, that's my gateway. That's how I talk to them. And then I have this. Remember I said if there's going to be children there or not. I have a little bin of lollipops on the side, like to grab a sucker. The reason why I do that is because if children are there, there is nothing here appealing to children, and I don't want them touching my stuff. So I would feel free to give them a lollipop. Or maybe they're walking by with mom, and mom doesn't want to come over here because she doesn't know what it's about. But the little kid sees a lollipop, the kid's going to be like, mommy, let's go get a lollipop. So then the kid will bring the mom over to the booth. So again, this is everything that I have. The one last thing that I would like to do that I didn't get to do here for the sake of this is I would put my table on risers. I would make my table about 3 or 4 inches taller. Reason being is because then it sticks out. You guys want to stick out. You want to be different. Something else I thought was pretty neat too is when you're working with other women, coordinate your outfits. Maybe you're going to do black and pink. Maybe you're going to match your table. Maybe you're both going to be in dresses. Like, just coordinate yourselves, because then you look more put together, and try not to look like your average everyday plain Jane. And I hope that helps.